All right, this is Una Daly from the Community College Consortium at the OpenCourseWare. Welcome to all of you this morning. Today is our MOOC webinar, an evolving model of curriculum delivery and assessment. And I'm very pleased to have three MOOC experts in the room with me today, and you all. Dr. Kelvin Thompson from the University of Central Florida, Carol Edwards from the British Columbia Institute of Technology, and Dr. Preetha Ram from Open Study and Emory University, who are going to share their expertise both from an instructor, student, and an educational technology point of view. Before we get started, I just want to briefly go over the Collaborate room that we're using for those of you who might be new to the system. So in the top left-hand corner of your window, you will see the audio and video controls. If you are on the phone listening to this, make sure that your microphone and speakers are in the off position in Collaborate, so that you don't have the phone and the computer fighting with each other. Otherwise, feel free to leave those on if you're listening on the computer. Towards the end of the session, we will have a Q&A where people can speak up, and you will be able to talk on a microphone by clicking on the talk button. We ask that you don't do this during the presentation simply because we have a very full webinar today. Directly underneath the audio and video, you'll see the participants list, and hopefully you see yourself there. And you can send messages to each other, to the entire room, questions to our presenters by using the chat window directly underneath the participant list. If there is no further questions, I will continue on here. Please introduce yourself in the chat window. Tell us what college, university, or organization that you're with, and what your interest is in MOOCs and open educational resources. I appreciate you doing that. Also, we're always interested in hearing how you heard about our webinar. So please share that as well. Thank you, James. I see James entered his information. And James Glappa-Grosskrag from College of the Canyons is the president of our Community College Consortium for Advisory Board. So now I'd like to ask you to show us on the globe where you're from. I know many of you are from North America, but we occasionally get folks from overseas. The OpenCourseWare Consortium is a global organization with representatives and members on 6 continents. So I'll ask you to do that by using the toolbar. It's in the gray vertical line between the participants and the whiteboard. And if you click on that second icon that looks like a star, you can choose one of those pretty little pointers, either the fingers or the check boxes or the smiley face. Go ahead and click on one of those and drag it over to show us where you're located. Oh, wonderful. Looks like we have somebody from South America, and we have a lot of folks on the East Coast and West Coast. And the West Coast, of course, is where I'm located, and 2 of our speakers are on the West Coast. Okay, wow, exciting. And one of our speakers is from Florida. All right, excellent. Okay, our agenda this morning, after a brief introduction, which I will complete here shortly, we are going to hear from our 3 presenters and on their various areas of expertise. And I wanted to let you know that our next webinar is on OER research, and that will be December 4th. And our Q&A will be at the end.